Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Brandon Bell. He's the Metcalfe County Extension Agent for Agriculture and Natural Resources. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning, Joanna.
Now, Brandon, we always want to think about being safe on the farm and farm safety, and one of those things is with our trailers.
The first thing that we want to do is we want to make sure that we are securely hooked to our truck. And I'm going to point out here a few things. We need to make sure this latch is latched, very important. But also, in case this were to come unlatched, or in case we were to forget to latch it, we have some backup mechanisms here that are very important too. You'll notice here we have two safety chains. These two safety chains, it's very important that they're hooked up because it will stop this trailer from running off or running over you or someone else if it were to come unhooked. Also, you can see a cable here. This is a breakaway cable. It is hooked to a device that if it is hooked up and this trailer comes unhooked, then it is going to lock the brakes on the trailer and it is going to stop. I don't know if we can see from this camera angle or not, but there is a box here with a battery in it. This is not going to work unless you have a good battery in there too. So we need to make sure that all of this system up here is going to be functional for us.
Absolutely, but those are good things. Now, Brandon, some people might have an older trailer, so what can they do?
Older trailers probably don't have safety chains, and they sure probably don't have the breakaway system. You can retrofit these and have these items installed on your trailer.
All right, very good points. Now, I guess we need to focus next maybe on tires.
Tires, very important. We need to make sure that our tires are properly inflated. You can see what your tire inflation is gonna need to be by looking on the placard on your truck or the placard on your trailer, and it will also give a max PSI that the tire can handle on the tire. We need to make sure that we are using a tire capable of carrying the load, and we can look at the load range on the tire to see that information. We need to make sure that our tires are free of dry rot and cracking. And we can actually tell how old our tire is by looking at the manufacturer date. The manufacturer date is the last 4 digits of the DOT number found on the side of the tire. And this particular tire that I'm standing by was manufactured the 36th week of 2016. What does that mean? That means it's approaching 5 years old. And the industry standard is we need to replace our tires once they are 5 years old, because they do start to dry rot, crack, and a chance of blowout is pretty good on an older tire like that.
Yeah, and having those type of situations on a highway, if you have a loaded trailer, is just not a good situation to be in. So you want to make sure to take these preventative measures to make sure we avoid situations like that.
Exactly. Easier to prevent something than it is to try to recover from a blowout. It's dangerous. Number one, we could wreck or cause someone else to wreck. Just the stress of having to change a tire on the side of the road.
Absolutely. Now, Brandon, talk to us a little bit about lights on the trailer.
We need to be seen. We need to be visible to those around us. We need to make sure that our brake lights are working, that our tail lights are working, that our turn signals are working. We need to make sure that our marker lights on the side are working so people can be aware that we're there and we can be visible. And, you know, trailer lights give a lot of trouble. If anybody has ever had a trailer, they've had some kind of wiring or light problem. So this is something that we need to check every time we get ready to go out, because they can tear up between runs pretty easily.
Absolutely. Now, what other tips should we be thinking about?
And we're back here. You can see at the back of the trailer, you can see this trailer has got a pretty new floor in it. We want to make sure that our boards are sound and that our floor is not where a cow's leg is going to fall through. I can't think of anything worse than an animal partially falling through a trailer going down the highway. We need to make sure that we've got something in here to make it non-slip. In this particular case, we've got a cattle panel. You can use other things such as rubber mats or even place some boards in there in certain fashion, but we need to make sure that we're non-slip. If there's anything that we missed today, I'm sure you can find it in this Beef Quality Assurance Stock Trailer Transportation of Cattle publication. Also, get a good loading chart, and you can stick these on the side of your trailer, and it'll tell you how many cattle you can safely haul in the stock trailer of your particular size.
Okay, Brandon, we certainly appreciate the information. If you have questions about livestock trailer safety, make sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.